What's up folks, if you're not it, my name is James Nadeau and welcome to today's video. Before this video gets on the way, this video, what you're going to see is being pre-recorded and it was supposed to be for a update Saturday video, but I'm going to use it for a reminder for this Saturday, with hopefully with the information in the description down below on how to get contact to me or Sean. If you're interested, come along to Sean's running day. It is this Saturday, the 27th of August 2022 for this year. It's probably going to do another one again next year. And basically what we're going to be talking about is what will be probably happening. Plus I will be going live on my social media. I think a few other people as well. Food, trains, chats, all that good stuff. I will explain it in the next clip what you're going to see. So I hope you enjoyed this video coming up. Don't forget, this was a pre-record and it was supposed to be a One Tech Saturday or update Saturday for you guys. So just to know that a little bit. But it is about for Saturday the 27th of August 2022, Sean's running day, and let's start the video. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So, bye! What's up folks, if you're not here, my name is James Nadeau and welcome to today's update Saturday. I have a special guest with me today. It is Sean, and this video is only going to be talking about the running day, what will be on the 27th of August this year, 2022. And Sean will be mentioning what is going to be happening, what is the plan, and plus at the end of this video or end of this clip there will be a few clips of what I've done this year. Will be here for the running day, but I'll pass you on to Sean. He can talk to you about what's happening, what's the plan, and go from there. But take away, Sean.
Good afternoon everybody. Thank you very much James, and it's without James we really wouldn't be able to do this. We'll be having our annual 24-hour model railway marathon, raising money for Children's Hospital, Sheffield. By that we run the trains to a timetable until lunchtime, and then we just mess around for the next 18 hours or so, trying to keep awake. People can come and go when they want to, do what they want to do. We have food on hand, we have meals, we have hot and cold drinks, and you can even have a shower if you get a bit too tired and lay down. So I want as many people to come along as possible. You can donate if you wish to directly to the hospital. Don't bother using the Just Giving website because you have to pay them a fee, so call the hospital up and give directly. It'll be much better to see you in person if you would like to come. Talk to James about that because he most probably knows more of you than I do. So we'll have a look around the railway. James will tell you what is going on, what's happening on the railway. He'll point out the different parts to you.
Before we do that, if you do want to come, get me on my social media or get me through YouTube, or I might put Sean's Facebook page in the description as well. You want your number down as well, or not bother?
Yeah, you can have the number. You have my mobile number.
Well, I'll put Sean's number down as well in the description down below. And then after the running day, I will be removing that number. It will say unknown, or just erase it from the description, and then we'll go from there. So if you want to come, let us know. Then we can give you the information on how to get here and what you can get involved in, type of thing. But let's have a look on what we have got planned. But all this scenic here, the blue cement works, will be, shall I say, demolished.
Well, all the models are made so they can be taken down, so if we want to maintain the railway, or we just want to use that area as a fiddle yard, the models are just simply removed.
For example,
they're all completely removable.
And then will come down as well.
And it's also done for another reason, so if anybody knocks part of the building, they're not going to break it, it just falls off and then we put it back.
I'll sort that one out.
The big thing about this railway is I want people to feel comfortable using it.
That's the fiddle yard, basically where we put all the trains, all carriages, probably wagons, locos, DMUs.
There might be some diesel units, yeah.
HSTs.
All rolling stock.
Anything like that will be here. For example, the 20s.
Yeah, we'll have two people in the front here assembling the trains and setting them up. So there's two people working on here, and you'll see that every so often you see a coloured zone. This is the
red zone.
And that's where people will work.
We have a green zone.
That's where you control the trains from.
On that side of the station, then we have the gold zone here. At the other end.
That's really for coupling and uncoupling trains when they run around. Perhaps not the most interesting task, so everybody has a go at something.
Is that all zones covered?
I think so, yes. We've only got the 3 zones.
And we will be running to a timetable what will be on the computer. So for example, I could stand here where I am now, looking at the screen, watching other people enjoying themselves and just telling them what to do basically.
So we have around wagons, we have around 1,500 wagons, a couple of hundred engines, a couple of hundred coaches, so there's plenty to entertain, and if you are coming you're welcome to bring your own with you to run as well. But I would point out this is DC only, so if you've got a DCC engine you'll have to set it to run on DC.
You have been warned, guys. So here we've got the tunnel, as you've seen in many of my videos. We don't actually do much with that, just for letting the trains coming out of the tunnel, Monster Bead tunnel from Nottingham. And going back to ages ago, we used to have another station here. I'll let Sean explain to that for you.
Well, we have a station that could be put up there if we wanted, but I really wanted to have some industry on the railway, and the cement works came along, and I thought if we have the cement works here, there's more to look at and more to do, and the station sort of took up too much space, so it's there sometimes if you want it for photographing, but we tend to have this area open a bit more because it looks good.
But as it is now, so I can just point my hand here and show the train, because the station used to be from here at one point up to about with the bridge, and a smaller one, but kind of small one from there, a bit further along there somewhere. So that is the running day. Will be from, what time do you think it will be starting?
Well, the official start time's about 9:30, so I'm sure James will be here a bit earlier.
I'm hoping to get here quite early so I can get set up, get everything organised, get myself ready, plus we have catering as well.
We do. We have to thank Grace for that. That's James's girlfriend. She does a wonderful job. She likes to help out in the kitchen. That's something she's really good at, and she feels really included when she's doing that.
And that probably will be the last time you'll see Grace in Sheffield every other weekend, or every weekend. Because from basically this upcoming weekend, well, in a couple of days time, when this video is out, it will be first moving up to where a new house is. But I'm not going to go into that in this video. But as we were talking about trains earlier on, when you can bring your own, for example, if you've got diesel or steam, more than welcome, or any electric.
Anything you want. If you want to bring anything, but obviously you do bring them at your own risk. I cannot be held responsible for your own models.
If you want to bring them all, make sure you take them on with you on the day. For example, Tornado. I could bring Tornado with me on the Saturday. Basically, for you guys, it will be next week, next Saturday. And I could bring Scotsman up with a few carriages. There's only one local, couple of carriages, or my 47/56. Just let it run around as light engine. And if anyone else wants to bring theirs, more than welcome. As mentioned, take them all with you when do so. As probably Sean just said, we're quite actually keep him here for about a week or so, just in case.
And shall we show them Nottingham Station?
Yep.
This is the other side of the layout. We have a very basic replica of Nottingham Midland Station. It's again all set in the 1970s. We have a couple of flats behind it. We do have one very interesting feature, which is the clock tower, which was built for us by Peter from Nottingham. He's a splendid craftsman, and he built this for the project a couple of years ago. We don't see much of Peter now, but it's always there to remind us what a good craftsman he is.
And that's that right there.
It certainly is. It's an absolute replica. Here we have the old Great Central Railway Bridge, which was pulled down in the late 70s, but it is actually now where the tram runs. So it's
the Nottingham tram system.
Yeah, the Nottingham trams. So it's history more or less repeating itself. The rest of the station is just Metcalfe buildings. Then we have London Road Bridge at the end. Very roughly like London Road Bridge.
With basic taxis, vans, buses, staff coaches.
What I also try and include is the local buses, because I often think if you have local buses on a railway, it adds a bit of flavour to it. It adds a bit of authenticity to it. So we've got several City of Nottingham buses.
Right there.
Then we have the depot.
I was about to mention this as well. In the earlier videos of what I used to do and pictures, like for example when Sam rung his 56 up, we had it here, and this is where the depot, basically the depot buildings used to be. But let Sean explain what happened.
Yes, I think this is roughly meant to be Eastcroft Depot, or something similar to how it would have been in the 70s. When I built it, it had the old Hornby sheds, but I didn't really like those, so they went down. What I did do is hand built some offices that the staff could use. So there they are. I've got a double entrance to go in there. They've got some meeting rooms there. They've got a canteen just there, and exit in and out there. You've got kitchens maybe, and we've even given them some nice a toilet block. It's all made out of waste material. It most probably cost me no more than 50 pence to build, if that, compared to the Bachmann model of most probably 30 odd more, £30 or more. We've got that. We've got the flats, which are looking a bit, well, it's more like an office block. They're getting a bit long in the tooth now. I think maybe one day they'll get repaired. But that's what would be, I think, Eastcroft Depot, along with all the various vehicles. And if you look over there, you've got the refuelling point.
I'll just stop the trains because we just had a little derailment. That's my bad. That is the fueling point what Sean was just on about. And we just go back to the going to be for the running day. We will have a chance to do or play with the points. Here, what's this right there? Many of them two. These two, first two are there, will mainly be used, or in these. I'll get the fueling tank.
Now you can buy these fueling tanks. Again, they're quite expensive. This one is this cost me nothing. We simply used 2 old Hornby TTA tank bodies, and they are mounted on a square of cardboard. And there you go. That is a fueling tank, and it cost nothing to build. And it took me about perhaps an hour. You've got the pipes going in and out of them. Yeah, I'm rather pleased with that. Does a good job. So the idea is building things yourself. The actual fuel lines themselves, yes, they are the Bachmann one. That is the Bachmann, I think, Scenecraft or something. It's the small one you can get, so it's just ideal for what we're doing here.
And it's just a perfect thing to put just in the back.
It sits in the back there.
Right, get more scenery in there. But as we have been talking almost about 14 minutes, supposed to include this clip here. So I mentioned, let one of us two know. I will put my social medias in the description. I'm going to put Sean's Facebook and his number down.
Yep.
So give him a call or message him on Facebook. Just say that you have came from me or have seen this video, and we can just take it from there.
And so, one thing I have to add on a serious note: if there are any young people who want to come, you must be accompanied by your legal guardian. I cannot have young people turning up here because we haven't got any safeguarding. So if you're a young person, you'd be very welcome to come, but it must be with your legal guardian and nobody else.
And on that bombshell, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new, my name is James Odo. Everything you need to know is in the description down below. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the football. If not, then I'll see you all in a week for the vlogs. But doubting that, I'll see you all basically next Saturday for the running day. And we will be going, I'm going live on Facebook, doing a load of the pictures. And I'll catch you all in a bit. Bye.
Bye bye.
I don't really let these go through for the lifeguards come because they're the big.
How tight that 90 can get through.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
That's that. There's a junction. If it's early, it'll go in that junction just round the corner.
Yeah.
And it's